Emery Smith, UFO Whistleblower, Part 1. Emery Smith, former Air Force field medic, also known as the Black Project whistleblower, alleges he worked in a deep underground biological facility located in the USA. Emery has provided detailed accounts of working with over 3,000 alien specimens and over 1,200 nearly complete bodies. As a result, we are gaining new intel about the massive number of alien species we share our universe with. Smith claims work is taking place on extraterrestrial technology harvested from alien beings and their crashed or captured spaceships, which would change the world as we know it. In 1990, after going through junior military programs in high school, Emery became active duty in the USAF, stationed at Lackland AFB in San Antonio, Texas. He went on to Kirtland AFB in New Mexico, where he worked on and off base at UNM Hospital as a surgical assist and paramedic. In a YouTube video, he makes a number of incredible revelations, including that ET flying saucers are mostly organic and linked to the driver. They can be infused with life and intelligence and change shape. It has been reported that Smith said he was based at an ultra-secret section of the huge Kirkland Air Force Base in New Mexico, USA. I've witnessed many different craft. In these projects, I was actually working with the craft and bodies because they're connected, Smith claims. A lot of the craft are organic material, which means only the driver of that race can operate the vehicle due to their frequency of the genetic DNA and the frequency that they are emitting. It's kind of like having a pet or a car that only responds to the owner. These types of vehicles are so amazing. They are usually made in space through harmonics and frequency, so they can actually give life to a craft and enthuse it with artificial intelligence or consciousness or both, and match it to the driver or occupant of this vehicle. He goes on to claim to having worked on different types of downed flying saucers, which he claims are constantly emitting an amazing energy from space some 30 years after being captured. Of course, there's always the classic spheres, egg shapes, and disc shapes, he added. There's also other craft that are interdimensional that can change shape. So they might come in the form of light, and they can manifest and change their atomic structure to become a solid. So these types of craft are a little bit more advanced than the craft that we hear about on pop culture and on TV. Smith claims that this technology, which is thousands of years ahead, is being suppressed from public knowledge, and big companies are fighting to get their hands on the science. He claimed these craft can actually go interdimensional. They can change shape with all of the occupants not knowing it's happening, and then reform again in different worlds, in different dimensions, in different parts of the universe immediately. They have their own atmosphere, their own gravity. They have their own little space that they have projected from this craft, which keeps them completely encapsulated in it. They have already mastered teleportation, so the body can shrink within in its own living space. And that's why they can go 1,000,000 miles per hour and make a right-hand turn, because they don't feel it, because they are in their own dimensional holographic world, where they have to fall under those scientific algorithms. His reason for going public is that Smith claims the ET technology could completely change human life by offering free energy and groundbreaking medical cures. Source: reposted and summarized from anomalien.com. My take: very interesting information here. Stay tuned for the full interview in part 2 of this series.